Hello and good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching this. And today we're going to have a little talk about small hands. I've been noticing there seems to be sort of there's a run on this on the Fender playboard, and I thought it might help for those other small-handed players to hear from another small-handed player. I'm 4'7" ish, and I started playing when I was 11, and I quit growing for whatever reason between the ages of 11 and 12. I just quit growing. It just wasn't going to happen anymore. And I took up guitar at 11. And I want to share some tips, and I want to share my thoughts. For one thing, I think the biggest thing, when I took up guitar, I didn't even think about the size of my hands. All I knew is I wanted to play. That was it. I never even once considered, oh, my hands are too small, or what if I can't do this, or what if I can't do that. And I've played over the years, I've jammed around with guys that were like 6 foot, 6'2", 6'3", and of course, their hands are bigger, but that never ever, they never came up to me and said, oh, you got little tiny hands, can you do it? So here's the important things, and this is for anybody, regardless of hand size. One is be smart in your technique. Be smart in your left hand technique. Be smart as in doing what all the other Fender instructors are telling you, like finger in the back of the middle of the neck. Don't squeeze so tight on the neck that if you need to move up that you can't move up. Don't vice grip yourself into place. Economy of movement is everything. I learned that term from a banjo player, believe it or not. Be sure you learn how to pivot, your pivot points, that you're fingering cleanly, that you're doing what you need to be doing in a proper way, no sloppy playing. That doesn't mean be perfectionist. It just means do what you're doing and do it well. We learn through songs. So whatever your song you're doing, as you practice, you will get the needed flexibility and dexterity for that song. And as you go to perhaps more difficult songs, the same thing comes into play. In other words, as you continue to play the songs you want to learn, your playing ability will grow with that. Now, when I started at 11, oh, here goes the loudmouth neighbor who has to have his car radio on 11. Anyway, my first guitar was a nylon strung from a thrifty drugstore. My parents bought it for me as my 11th birthday gift. And honest to God, I don't remember if it was a 3/4 or not. It might have been. But as quick as I could, and as quick as my parents could afford it, my first electric, which was an Aria Cardinal 350, which I wish I still had, it was a full-size guitar. I've always played full-size guitars. I never once thought about, oh, my hands can't handle that. In fact, it's funny when I think back on it, music store employees, like when my parents would go to a music store and we were shopping, for me for a guitar, they never ever, and I was there, they never once said, well, I think she'd be better off on a 3/4. It was just like, oh, what do you want? Oh, you want to play that? Okay, sit down with this and see how you like it. And whatever I decided, I decided. This is my latest acquisition. This is my Fender Bullet from 2010. 2010. I love the whole guitar. What got me was the color. I just wanted a pink Strat. This is a Bullet Strat. It's a regular size guitar. I can handle it fine. So, like I say, just watch your technique. And the biggest favor you could do yourselves is forget that you have small hands. I'm around taller people all the time. I don't think about that. I don't think like, oh geez, I'm short. I never think that. To me, I'm the same height as everybody else. But forget that you have small hands. You have the hands. I mean, we can't switch bodies. We come into each incarnation with one physical body, and we don't get to trade around bodies. But you know, your hands are fine as they are. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy playing. Enjoy the process. Don't make it a competition. Have fun. This whole thing is about fun. So that's my little talk on small hands. Go out, pick up your guitar, enjoy yourself, and keep playing. Bye.